What's going on, guys? Cameron here with the Lawn Care Life in Missouri. We got Dustin here with Cast Loaders. He's going to talk about these things. I've never had a chance to check them out, so first time here, and I'm new to all this articulating loaders. So he's going to give me the rundown, show me all the equipment, and maybe hop on and try it out. So let's check it out.
All right, hey y'all. I think the first machine we wanted to check out is here, the Cast 33 Carbon. It's one of our #1 sellers. One thing that people like it over versus the other brands is it's all steel. There's no plastic on the covers, that type of thing. Also, we have a 2-speed option in a mid-size frame, which is nice, which a lot of competitors do not have in that size machine. So with the 2-speed, you're actually getting 50% more pushing power, pulling power, torque versus the 1-speed option in this series. So it's got a huge benefit of the pushing power, but then if for transportation or driving to site or whatever you're going to use it for, you got 15 miles an hour ground speed, which is quite fast. And I recommend it only doing it on pavement. You get on a rough terrain area at that full speed, you're going to be bouncing all over the place and looking silly. So
Yeah, true.
yeah.
Let's check it out.
All right, let's check it out. So we have a telescopic boom, which goes to 117 inches at height, 28 inches extension. Good old steel. One thing we're proud of is our 14 function joystick. So it's got an operator presence feature on here, so without doing that, you can't operate anything. Your bottom 2 buttons are your momentary hydraulics. This is your detemp button, so if you have like a continuous flow, like a box rake or a snowblower or that type of thing, you just click that on and you can actually let that go and it'll just keep flowing. This is your boom extension up here, and this button here is your diff lock, so it'll lock all 4 wheels in with the same amount of hydraulic flow to each drive motor. They're hydrostatic drives, so you got a forward pedal and a reverse pedal. Another thing we kind of highlight is our ease of maintenance. Have an air filter here, fuel filter. These are all diesel units. One thing too, you know how diesel will kind of stain and start to corrode stuff. So it's not on the outside and ruining your look of your panels. It's on the inside, so when you get those little drips, it's really just affecting the paint outside here, right inside there. We'll go over to the other side. You got your battery, we call it the dead man switch. Take that out and there's no power to the whole unit. It's a battery disconnect. On this side, you have your battery, easy dipstick, getting to oil filter down there. And the last maintenance area is your hydraulics. You have your hydraulic access right there. Easy to get to, easy to add. One bolt and you got access. So that's pretty much this machine. We can get up to 14-inch tires, which you got superior ground float. You're not damaging turf at all with these things. Even on really wet conditions and you got a heavy load, they just take the load off the turf. So they work really good. So this one's it's the step down from this. Pretty much the basic machine, same machine. The biggest difference between the 2 machines is this is a Kubota 1105 diesel versus a 1305, and this one just has a smaller pump, so the hydraulic flow isn't as much to your hydraulics. Not a huge difference. I think it's like 1.5 gallon difference. I don't know if it's really going to affect you in the long run. You're not going to have some of the cool features like the carbon fiber here. Same machine, you can get that in dual speed. All these can get cabs, or both these two.
Okay.
We'll walk over to our entry level machine. We call this the Genesis 25, and it's a 25 horsepower Yamaha engine. This one's, like I said, more entry level for $38,000. I mean, You can't even get into some of these stand-on machines for less than that. Same kind of concept. You got your hydrostatic drive. You got the same joystick. You're going to have a little bit less lifting capacity. You do have plastic on the two front covers versus all steel. Plastic is cheaper than the steel.
Yeah,
that's bringing the price down on it. Yeah.
Now, what kind of lifting capacity does this one have?
This one has right around 1,700
wow.
versus 2,300 on the two that we just looked at.
Okay.
A lot of guys that are just getting in to the of their first machine are really liking this. Just I mean, price point is huge.
Price point, lifting capacity.
Yeah, lifting capacity.
You're not tearing up the turf.
Right. Yep. And you still get the extendable boom.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's huge. We'll go to the Maxo here since nobody's standing in it.
Sounds good.
Which is our largest machine.
This is the largest machine. Lifting capacity on this one
is about 4,800 pounds.
Okay.
Which is pretty substantial for a little machine. So the thing weighs 56, and if it can lift 4,800 pounds in there, 4,500 pounds, depending on what kind of attachment you have. Sure. I mean, that's a pretty good ratio.
Yeah, absolutely.
This has a 57 horse Kohler KDI engine in it. It also comes in 2-speed. It's got a high flow option, so it's going to put out right around between 20 and 21 gallons per minute. So as much as like a standard medium-sized skid steer. They do have the mount, so you can hook up to skid steer attachments. Traditional, like Bobcat, Mustang, Noose and Whacker, Cat. So you don't have to have a different style adapter, that type of thing. You just hook right up to them and go. All the machines are, like I said, they're all kind of similar to each other. This one has the same 11-function joystick. A little bit different display. It's got a touch screen display on it, so you can kind of see, what your RPMs are, where your fuel's at. You can it actually tells you some diagnostics if there's an issue, that type of thing. Only thing plastic on this is just the hood. Everything else is steel. You got 144 inches of lifting height, and which is, I mean, pretty much get you into anything. Big dump trucks, all that stuff.
Okay.
So.
Can you put a cab on this one?
Yeah, this one you can. This one you can put a cab and cab heater on it with the cab and AC.
And AC.
So, yep.
But can you put AC and heat on the other ones?
Nope, just heat.
Just heat.
Yep.
Gotcha.
But you get the cab. They got a full glass cab, window with the windshield wiper and all that fun stuff. Yeah. This is kind of like the luxury.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This has a 2-speed too, and I think this does right around 15 miles per hour as well. Okay. This is the in between this one and the ones that we just looked at, so this is kind of our mid-range. The cool concept of this is it articulates, and as you articulate, it mechanically turns the wheels at the same time. So your turning radius is going to be a lot sharper. Keeping the articulating less actually gives you more stability. So by having the wheels, all 4 wheels turn at the same time you articulate, you don't have to articulate as much, keeping your stability with your heavy load.
Nice.
So it's the only one of its kind.
Okay.
Everybody else makes just standard articulating loaders. This is called a all-wheel steer articulating machine. Okay. This is also available, cab heat, AC. This has a 38 horsepower Yanmar engine in it, a capacity of 3,200 pounds.
Well, hey, I appreciate you telling us a little bit more about the cast loaders. You want to hop on real quick and show us how it's done?
Yeah, I'll show you how it's done.
Okay, let's see it. Let's see.
See how rusty I am.
Yeah, let's see him in action over here.
Cool. All right. Pick up this log.
you guys know I run an autonomous mower, but check this thing out. What are we even looking at here, man? What is this?
All right, this is a radio-controlled mini skid steer with tracks. They actually make it in a wheeled version as well. It's pretty simple. You have your forward levers, your boom and bucket, and your auxiliary for your attachments. So, fairly easy to drive. There's a little bit of hesitation, but it's not much. So, kind of. Don't have the biggest space for this with the attachment on there, but
yeah, sure. That is pretty impressive, though.
Yeah.
All right, guys, there you go. What did you guys think of the cast loaders there at Equip Expo? Man, they were one of my favorite articulating wheel loaders that I was able to check out while I was there. Just the more I see them, man, the more I feel like I can use one of those machines on my property. I can use it in the business. I can use it in ways to make me more profitable and more efficient and grow the business. So just curious your thoughts. So comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Shout out to Dustin and Joey over there at TNE Distributing for just showing me the different models, man. Showing me what's available, what's out there, going over the specs and everything like that. So appreciate you guys for taking time to show me around your booth there at Equip Expo and allow me to learn more about the cast loaders. So I'm Cameron with the Lawn Care Life of Missouri. Appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you thought of the video, and if you want to see more from Equip Expo, just comment below, let me know. But I'm out. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good day, and as always, hey, God provides.